Welcome to another episode of the Purple Pill Podcast. I'm your host Rob. I'm with my co-host Darren in LA. How y'all doing this week?
Fantastic.
Well, that's
Uh,
really
yeah,
good
my
to
Raiders
hear.
been taking some bad losses. I no longer go with the weather. Um I go with my football team.
Give me a
You
second.
guys
My
only
stream
took
went
two
crazy
L's.
for some reason.
The two L's are a lot of L's at the beginning of the season.
It's not that bad.
Yes, it is.
Not
Yes, it
that
is.
bad. You could be the Ravens and lose your win. Your
We
in the bag win.
we did do that. Thanks for reminding me, LA.
It could be worse. Isn't that what you always tell me, Darren?
It could always be worse, but the losses we're taking are just terrible losses. And it sucks. It sucks. That last one was just embarrassing.
Sometimes you just can't win them all, right?
Nah, that one was embarrassing. That was embarrassing.
Are we, are we ready? Or are we still
Are,
waiting?
We're
are we
not on
still live?
YouTube right now.
Oh.
Are we on Twitch?
Yes.
Okay.
Darren, you should have came paintball with us, man. That shit was fantastic.
Uh, I'm 100% good on paintball, and it's not for me.
Have you ever gone?
Never. Ask me how many paintball guns I've owned though.
How many have you ever owned?
3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then why don't you go paintball?
Not for me. It's not for me.
Uh,
I would shoot them at people. I would not like to be shot at with them by people.
I mean, you're moving. You're not like you're sitting still. You're far away. You normally don't get shot within like 10 feet, you know.
I would be that person to shoot people within 3 feet.
Well, you have to get close to them to do that.
I would promise you. I would be that person to be like, "We're on the same team. We're on the same team." Pop. I just had to see if my gun was working.
You're gonna learn pretty quick
That's crazy.
what happens.
So I'm just going to re-upload it to YouTube, I guess.
Is it because you changed the password?
No, that shouldn't have to do anything with anything.
That's all good. Let's continue the podcast.
All right. Well,
People
welcome
on
to another
Twitch.
episode of the podcast. Um, our first topic is a sad topic, unfortunately. Uh, Queen Elizabeth II passed away a week ago. I believe they had her funeral either today. Yeah, it looks like it was today. So I just want to get you guys is do you feel anything? Do you even care? Um, what are you guys' thoughts?
I mean, Ellie, you can take this one first.
Uh, I mean, when I found out that the Queen passed, I was in Vegas. I was having a great time in Vegas, and they said, "Hey, the Queen passed." And I was like, "Oh, that's sad." You know, like everybody knows of the Queen. She's been the Queen since I was alive. You know, it was sad to hear that she passed. You know, any human dying is sad, but did it affect my time in Vegas? No. Did it hinder me in any way, shape, or form? No. So, selfishly, I don't truly understand the whole monarchy in Europe to begin with, but no, it didn't affect me much. Didn't really care.
Darren?
Kind of similar to LA. I was in Vegas. I had a great time, and I was having a great time when I found out. Um, it is sad that you don't want to see nobody pass, but at the same time, it looked like she lived a good long life. So at a certain point, you have to go. It's not like you can stay here forever. Um, yeah, but like I don't really understand the monarchy system over there either. But maybe it's not for me to understand. But yeah,
So what do you
I,
guys not understand about it?
To me, I have a hard time understanding a queen or king's job in a monarchy and how they're royal. If that makes sense.
So, from what I've heard, the way they look at it now, it's just kind of, I don't want to say a status symbol, but it's just for show. It's just for things like that. Who really runs things, who really runs the politics of England is their prime minister. And the whole royal family is just a more of a for show thing. For like the people and like I don't want to call them diehards, but the people who are really supportive of that country, the nationalists per se.
I mean, I've never really followed anything about European history except for what I was forced to learn in American schools. As far as I'm aware, they're figureheads. They're on the money. Like they're revered as for the cultural reasons, whatever. And that's fine. I get it. People in Europe probably felt like she was their grandmother or something, you know, like always a part of the family, always at the dinner table. It probably hit them harder than it would have most Americans or, you know, naturalized Americans like me who really don't give a fuck about America. So
Yeah.
sorry to answer your question that way.
Well, what I wanted to follow up on the question with is when this happened, Black Twitter was also trending at the time. And apparently, Black Twitter was making memes of her death while it was going on, and it was kind of disgusting in a ways. But some other black people were defending those actions by saying her family, the royals, and that bloodline was a big part of the slave trade, and that's why Black Twitter is rejoicing and making memes about it. Does that mean anything to you guys or at all?
People are gonna feel how they're gonna feel about people, no matter what. Uh, and that is what it is. They're going. It. That's kind of the role that you take on when you're a public figure. Obviously, nobody wants to be made fun of when they're gone, and I don't think you should make fun of people. But people feel the way they feel, and they're going to express themselves the way they're going to express themselves. That's all I can say. I don't really. I just don't. I don't condone that though.
Yeah. I mean, slavery was wrong on all accounts. You can try to justify it however you want, but it was wrong. Slavery and enslaving the people is wrong. And I can see them doing the mental gymnastics to get to the point where they justify making memes of someone's death. No, karma's real, and you will reap what you sow. So good luck to those who feel like it's an okay thing to do. It's not. It's not cool. Don't talk bad of the dead. It's not a good thing to do.
I just thought it was overall a bad look for Black Twitter. I know Black Twitter is kind of a meme anyway, but it's just a bad look at the end of the day.
I mean, like what is the message once you've done that? Like what do you get out of it? Do you get any kind of reparation? Do you feel better? Like no, it's another fucking day. Like yeah, okay, cool. That woman and her family still sold slaves. That woman and her family are still richer than you and anyone you ever known. Put bank accounts together. Like it's okay. Everybody mourns in their own ways, like Darren was saying. God, Emperor Elizabeth II. That's funny though. That's
Funny. That is funny.
funny.
All right. Also, on another sad note, the rapper singer PNB Rock got killed. Was murdered.
Oh,
In a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in South Central LA.
oh, I
How much did you
love
guys?
Roscoe.
Yeah. How much did you guys know about this, or do I need to tell you a little bit more?
You can
I
tell
I
me
didn't know
more.
he was I didn't know he was murdered, but I know of him. I know a couple songs. He was signed to Drake, right? Or
No,
he
he was
made
signed to
music with
Atlantic or
Drake.
something, or Empire,
I,
something
I
like that.
know I know some songs he has with Drake. Or was that? Am I thinking of? I might be thinking of Roy Woods.
He
No,
doesn't. I don't
PNB
think he has
Rock
any
is
affiliation with Drake.
put Drake. Put Drake and then PNB Rock. Just see. I know there's a song maybe. Of course
Yeah,
not.
I don't know any songs with them. But a little bit of information about the murder. He apparently he's a rapper and stuff, so he had all his chains on and his jewelry on. Him and his girlfriend went to the Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in South Central LA, and apparently his girlfriend posted their location on Instagram or Twitter or something,
Shocker.
and they got robbed. Like the guys came in, busted into the store, and pointed a gun at him to try to take his jewelry. They say he didn't want to give it up. They shot him and took his stuff and went off. But the real backlash has been on Black Twitter once again, because immediately as soon as this news was announced, they all started blowing up his girlfriend's Twitter and Instagram, saying that she got him murdered and shit like that.
People are ignorant.
Well, if you think about it logically, A plus B equals C. A, they were there. B, she said that they were there. So C, people who didn't want them there came to do it. If we take B out of the equation, C would have happened.
Well, that's one take on it, but the other take is anybody could have told them that their location. If somebody who's working there could have called those people. Somebody that saw him go in the restaurant. Because another big thing they were talking about was he didn't have any security with him either. It was just him and his girl.
Well, maybe he just wanted to get some chicken and waffles. Let's see. PNB's net worth is what? $3 million? Let's say $5 million. Security's what? 10 grand a month? Like, that's a lot of money. Not everybody can have Michael Jackson money, baby. Michael Jackson had full-time security because he knew what it was. He came from Scary Gary.
Go ahead, Darren.
I mean, it's just a messed up situation, of course. Yeah, she shouldn't have posted that. Yeah, it definitely probably led to his death. And yeah, it's a sad situation, but at the same time, niggas are like killing people for chains. Like, come on now.
Maybe it's deeper than that. Who killed him? Why did he get killed?
Which is, I was watching IG live with him on it a while ago. I think it was like earlier this year. I think it was January, maybe. And he was in Atlanta, but somebody that he was talking to on the Instagram live was like, "Yo, where you at? Where you at?" He's like, "I'm in the A. Like, it don't even matter. Like, you don't like it don't matter. Like, you in LA. What's poppin'?" He's like, "Yeah, bro. Like, there's a price on your chain, so just let you know when you come back here, it's up. Like, it's up when you come back." And he just laughed it off. I wish I could pull the video up, to be honest with you, but he just pretty much laughed it off and let it go.
Joey Crack said in XXL, he said, I'm not against them robbing people, but why you gotta kill them? You ain't just ruined his life, not just his family, but you fucked up everybody's day who was there. All the families that was there eating breakfast, you fucked them up. Now they have all these scars of people's brains being splattered over there. Apparently these Roscoe's are black owned. You just fucked up a black owned chain. Like, there's other effects. People don't think about this shit.
They don't give a fuck.
Joey Crack said you destroyed a whole village in one shot. Ooh, that's some powerful shit. From Joey Crack himself. He said, I ain't got no problem with robbing them. Shit, you caught them whacking, you gotta stick them up. But why you gotta shoot them?
Hey, I ain't got a problem with shoot. You could just shoot him in a place that isn't deadly. Like, you would be surprised if you got caught and if you got a murder charge for shooting somebody in the foot. You like, damn, you bled out from your foot. How? You know what I mean?
That's just crazy. Like, did they catch dude yet?
I
As
don't think they have.
from what I've heard, they have not called him yet.
What?
At least they're not stupid enough to post a chain on social media.
So with all this internet, all this security, all these cameras, somebody can pull up in a vehicle, spray somebody, and dip, and nobody got no license plates. Everybody be on their phone recording shit. Nobody got no license plates, no nothing. But if I go outside right now and I slap a white woman, it's on the news. If I go outside and
Wait,
I
slow
kick a
down, slow down,
dog,
slow down,
it's
slow
on
down.
the news.
Yes, if you go around slapping white women, you can't go around slapping white women. In a
But we can
post
go
OJ
around
era
killing black
LA,
men.
you can't just be going around slapping a white woman.
But that's what I'm saying. Like everything's being caught. People are being able to snitch on any and every situation. But this man in broad daylight in a family establishment gets murdered, and not one person had a TikTok running. Not
They have
one
videos of
person.
his death.
No, I'm saying of this nigga getting out the car and getting back in the fucking car with a license plate.
Wait, what?
Okay,
You're
so
not
when
gonna
this
chase
man,
somebody with a gun,
Bro,
LA.
LA, but you also
no,
gotta
no,
understand,
no.
LA. No, you're giving a lot of things a lot of credit. First off, you're giving credit to this restaurant to have a good camera system that's that good enough to clean up a license plate. That's one. Two, because the pixels as you get closer and closer to it, it's not going to look right unless you're able to clean up the license plate. You have to be able to clean that shit up. And then on top of it, you're also asking a lot of people who just witnessed a death to take a picture of a license plate when they literally could easily just turn back around and come back and shoot you for taking a picture of the license.
Okay, so for one, I don't agree with the businesses not having good enough cameras. I'm not gonna argue all the way, but the technology we have now, my camera in my house is $12, and that shit is a 24 megapixel camera. I can see my dog sneeze. Like that's wild to me, but maybe that's true. Second off, like there's a whole lot of situations in the world. I've seen people record bomb strikes. Like it just blows my mind. It just blows my mind. Like there wasn't one 7-Eleven camera. There wasn't any type of technology out there to help prevent this or resolve this quickly. It just blows my mind. Blows my mind.
I don't know. I I don't know. LA is a weird place, man. I just would not wear jewelry in LA. At this point, I just would not wear jewelry.
Bro, 1 p.m. Like that's brunch time. Roscoe is probably the busiest, and nobody had a TikTok live reel stream going.
No, they have videos of him being killed. It's all across social media. It's actually kind of gross the way they're
That's
posting it.
but I'm talking about the car. Why?
Nobody's filming a
Nobody's
car,
chasing a
LA.
car with the guy that has killed somebody.
Nobody's
Hold
filming that
on, bro.
shit.
Let me get your license plate real quick.
Matter of fact, let me get your face real quick. What's your name?
So
Man, you about to be famous.
so
Like what?
so it was more dangerous to get a video of the car than a video of this man getting murdered. Is what we're saying.
I haven't seen no videos of what LA or what Rob is
Uh,
talking about
uh,
personally. So
I haven't seen him either. I don't want to watch that.
But let's presume that's what the video is.
I don't think that there's nobody that has a social media video of him getting killed. I don't believe that. Maybe a security camera in the establishment that somebody eventually filmed through their phone. Maybe. No. Not
Now I want
anything
to
else.
see it.
Because you're not knowing that somebody's just about to come in there. How quickly can you just be like, hold up.
I can
Like
get
it's
to
not.
I can get to my camera in 2 seconds on my phone.
But you're not thinking. You're not even thinking that's something that you should film that quick. You're thinking more so maybe you should pull your strap because you don't know what these guys are about to do.
You're
You're
absolutely
not
right.
thinking about pulling your phone to film something.
I'm talking about the people who are on their Snapchats and shit all day, like
They're
those
still
people.
not just going like, I don't care if you literally are on the app of Snapchat, Instagram, or any video camera, or even your video camera. If that shit happens, you're not thinking. You're thinking, oh, like you're not thinking. Like that's
You
just
gonna
not what you're
see.
doing. That's just not what you're doing.
It looks like a video of somebody in there. I don't know.
I don't
This.
see.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, well, mostly, I just want to send prayers out to his girlfriend. Send prayers out to his family. I know he had kids, so that shit's always not good. Now they're not gonna grow up with a father. DJ Academics was saying that everybody he was. I don't want to say he was getting blackballed from the industry, but a lot of people were like replying to his text messages. So when he was trying to work with them, because he quote unquote wasn't hot right now. So yeah,
Yo,
just
the
send prayers
video
up to his
is
family.
fake. It's like you can. It's clear as day there. Whatever you were just saying is wrong because this video just proves that motherfuckers be recording everything.
I don't know what video
So
you're talking about. I don't
you
know
want
what
me to
video.
send it to you? You
No,
want me to send it to you?
I do not want this video.
So did they
It's on
record his
TMZ.
license plate? It's on
It's
TMZ.
no, they didn't.
No. Yes.
If
No.
it's on TMZ, send it. Send it. Put it in the Discord.
It's on TMZ. You can go Google this shit. I'm not sending this shit before I end up on a watch list.
Man, all I know is I agree with Rob though, because it is fucked up that people are just saying that she's the main cause. There's also like other things that go into this shit.
Oh, they said they looking at pawn shops. Bro, you probably should not watch this on this.
No, I'm not showing it.
The audience can't see it.
That should look good too. No, they can't see that.
Yeah, that shit is wild.
They got grits. They
Damn.
got sweet potatoes,
Yams?
mac and cheese.
Everything. I've been to Roscoe's. That shit smack.
But I'm a vegetarian. Give me everything else besides chicken.
Yeah, you can just get the waffle. The video is probably in the very beginning. The rest
No,
of
no,
it
I
is-
saw it. There was like blood on the ground. I didn't want to
Yeah,
look at that.
it's everywhere. Like that it's wild. Like people record everything there, and I'm telling you, niggas be on their phone
Bruh,
for
I wanna
everything.
see-
But
I
LA,
wanna see what
nobody's
LA 's
chasing somebody that just murdered
Bro,
somebody
I'm
with a
not saying
phone.
you have to
I wanna
chase
see the-
anyone.
I want to see the video that I'm talking about. Can you please pull it up so I can see it and you can look away after you play it, and I'll just tell you it's
At the
over.
beginning of this,
Yeah, just go ahead, play it. If
I'm
nobody
not
else
saying
can see it, I want to see it.
I'm not saying anybody's got to
Bro.
do anything.
Is that the video we're talking about?
It's longer. It's about 45 seconds that I saw it there. But yeah, this is the
That's
video.
paramedics. That is paramedics or
What
security.
part of that says the paramedics? Roscoe's
Alright,
has
fair.
security.
That security standing over him already.
Roscoe's has security inside of it. What do you mean?
This situation is already over.
It takes 5 seconds. What do you mean?
This situation is over.
All right. All right.
The cops are already about to be on the scene.
And the video was already taken. So somebody could have just been outside real quick with their phone, got a little record. My iPhone, I can record from 10, 20 feet away and I can still see writing. Like that shit.
I don't care if you outside smoking a blunt, about to go eat breakfast, waiting to get seated, LA. There is no part of you that hears gunshots after people walk in that says, pull out my phone and film their license plate. No part of you think that.
you do that if somebody hits your car and like on the road, and they try and pull off on you.
But when someone gets killed and murdered, you then
Because
just
your
record.
life is in danger
Hold on.
too, LA. No,
But people then just record the dead body on the ground. That's what people do.
that's disgusting. That's what Rob said. That shit is disgusting.
But I'm saying that's what people do instead of looking at a license plate or taking any type of helpful.
Do you want bravery? So you want bravery and stupidity versus disgusting and Instagram famous. You think about what you're asking people to do, because bravery is a thing, but you can also get shot for that. Let's say that person just snatches that chain, they get caught, boom, 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 the whole legal system goes through, right? What if they had a homie that's still free that you just put their homie in jail? And
What
they
if?
just they just
Wow,
catch you lacking doing the same thing because you're all of a sudden on IG a lot.
there could be a million what ifs.
Darren's face right there was hilarious.
What do
There
you
could be a
mean?
million what ifs. All
What do
I'm
you mean?
asking is that I would have hoped that if the video that I had just witnessed was recorded, that something of use to this man's murder and getting the murderer incarcerated would have also been recorded. That's all. I just have a little. I just want a little. I just want so little from humanity.
I think you're expecting a lot from people
Yeah, you're
in
asking
a
a lot,
small
LA.
span of time. Like in a quick I'm just saying in a quick span of time of some shit that you just don't witness every day. You're asking a person to think rationally to something that is happening quick, like thinking overly rational, though, where the real rational thought is just get the safety. That's the only rational thought. That's how I don't know. I feel like that's the only thing you could ask of people in reality.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. So we got the sad subjects out the way. Once again, prayers to both the Queen and PNB Rock. We wish the best for their families. All right, moving on. Our next video is going to be a Cincinnati police officer fired after caught using racial slur on a body cam.
Is she gonna just sit there?
The conversation intended for no one is touching everyone.
I'm dumb. Oh, I hate him so much. God, I hate this world.
April 5th, Cincinnati police officer Rose Valentino is caught on her body cam. She's frustrated in traffic and begins to rant. Some say it's not only her words that are doing the talking.
Hate him.
Her body
Can
language,
you press pause
after
real quick?
she, spoke those.
I just want to point out that this woman's body cam recorded the license plates that she drove by, and they had to blur it out. That's all I wanted to say. Go ahead and keep pressing play.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm just saying that if anybody at any point in time in the Roscoe's parking lot was recording anything, they would have got a license plate. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying they have to run and record it, but like at any point, if anyone took a selfie in the car parking lot right before dude ran in, like anything, like I'm asking for slivers, but that's it. Go ahead.
That's a lot. You're asking for a lot of this level.
I guess.
Was one of just anger.
Joe Mallory is president of the NAACP. His reaction to Valentino being fired?
Well, I think they came to the right decision, and we fully support the decision, and that's the only conclusion I think they could have and should have come to.
But that decision could be reversed if Valentino challenges it and arbitrators agree that she should get her job back. But some say she's a liability to the city. Ohio State Senator, former officer, former Cincinnati Councilman Cecil Thomas talked to us when the video was released.
She's a powder keg for the city.
Part of that is because of this. 2018, she was one of 3 officers who held a realtor and prospective home buyers at gunpoint, thinking they were thieves. That cost the city about $150,000. In January 2019, after a homicide at the Glenway Pony Keg, she showed family crime scene pictures while at dinner at a local casino. In March 2020, she was arrested off duty. Her sister and brother-in-law accused her of punching them and repeatedly bashing a vehicle with an umbrella. She was charged in that case. So the one-time highly regarded officer, who was even a star in a policewoman reality show, is now facing a new reality.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew I seen her face somewhere. I just could not spot that. Yes, I knew it. Yeah, she was in that show. Yeah, I personally think she should be fired too. There's some type of mental illness there. I'm gonna be 100% okay with to be the person that says it.
I didn't hear what she even said, so
Want to go back to the body cam?
It was blurred out, so I didn't even.
Is she gonna just sit there?
The conversation intended for no one is touching everyone.
Dumb. Oh, I hate him so much. God, I hate this world.
April 5th, Cincinnati police officer.
What you say?
I didn't hear the racial slur. That's one thing I will say.
Oh, they're
I
not gonna
didn't
play it on
even-
TV.
But I didn't even hear like where it will be placed at.
Yeah, I didn't hear what she said at all, so I don't know about this one, but you can't really be a cop and be racist, right? So, fortunate for her.
Why can't you?
Well, you have to protect all people, so if you're only protecting certain groups of people, you're a
I mean, you can be
biased
protecting people,
party.
but still be a racist towards them.
I don't think that's how it works. Like if
You
I
still can do your job.
if I hate dogs but love every other animal, I don't think I'm gonna be a very good vet when a dog comes in, right? I don't.
So you're
Like,
just
I
not
hate
going to
it.
do your job when the dog comes in?
I feel like that's how if I strongly dislike something to the point where I want to I hate every version of it. Yeah, I think that's how it would work.
There's some it would be some bias bias in situations that you can't be biased. You know what I mean? I just feel like that's just what it is. And if this quote is right, fucking N-words, I fucking hate them.
Where
Then
do you
yeah,
see that at?
on this one video right here.
Now at 11, racial footage here.
In a state, and I parted her to pick up student Myron to get the drivers to move.
You gotta move. Ridiculous. Is she gonna just sit there?
A black teen who was leaving school raised his middle finger at Officer Valentino, which set Valentino off.
Oh, I hate him so much. God, I hate this world.
Oh, she said, I fucking hate them. As in, like, black people.
Did she ever say N-word?
Several seconds pass. Valentino then uses a racial slur under her breath.
Hate him.
We
Yep.
dug into Officer
Yep.
Valentino's
Yep.
personnel file. She
If you throw that with everything else, then yeah, I personally think it's just too much.
She also said she hated the world, so I don't know.
Then that makes it even worse, to be honest with you, LA. It's not all right, bet you're racist. Cool. Now you hate everybody. Do you
think
want
equal.
anybody being racist? Huh?
I said I think she's an equal opportunist at that point. She hates everything. She hates the world. Shit, fuck it.
You shouldn't be a cop.
She
That's
shouldn't.
not-
No.
That's not the profession for you. You need to go be something that's not in the public sector.
She needs to go and be a person who owns a graveyard. What are they called?
Oh, no, don't let no.
A graveyard runner.
Undertaker?
Let her.
Undertaker.
Yeah, let her be a grave digger.
No.
That's unnecessary. Like, do people forget? Like, when you become a cop, don't you like go through like this camp? You go through the ceremony where you swear to protect and like serve, and then you just like get worn down and start hating people. Like, what is it? What happened?
She probably went from like good to a TV show to that TV show getting canceled to damn, I'm still in this job. I'm supposed to make it big.
I guess, but like it's just wild to me. Like people, like I'm not gonna go and be like, yeah, I'm gonna get a dog and I'm gonna be a great dog dad, and then like a year later just be like, I hate dogs. I hate them all, every fucking dog. Like that doesn't just happen. Like something has to happen, right? To set that off. Like I had to like lose an arm to a dog or something, like what made her think?
She probably dealt with some unruly black people at one point. I mean, from the video,
Well,
she said she did say that she was flicked off by a team.
So you
To
gotta
me,
hate niggas? Come on now.
here's what I would say. Fuck them kids.
Yeah, fuck them kids.
Yeah,
That's reason.
if she didn't use the N word, we would not be talking about this right now.
Yeah, fuck them
She might just have a
Like, fuck
conversation
these
with like
kids.
her whoever's at the
If
head
I-
of the police station.
If she said "fuck them kids," I hate the world. I'll be like, "Girl, I'm with you. Fuck them kids." Matter of fact, fuck all the kids.
These kids. Why the fuck are they driving so early?
I would have gave her a medal.
Exactly.
Put
Like,
her
you're
back
right.
on the show.
I'm like, you're right. Fuck them kids. But for you to say the N word,
Officer,
that's where you mess up.
I'm gonna put my glasses here back on the TV show. Yes, sir.
You're funny.
That's crazy.
man.
You don't gotta be
Yeah, you got
racist,
great.
bro. Like, there's so much money in this world, and then you just lost it all. You could have been on Reno's 911 season 20, but no, now you're canceled.
You're funny.
If this, saying shit like that, she might be on Reno.
Maybe she might make it. Hey, maybe her agent said, "Becky, that's what we got to do. Trust me."
All right.
Oh,
While we're still speaking about fucking them kids,
No. Fuck them. No.
let's start the whole podcast over.
Yeah, let's just
Delete it all. Delete.
yeah.
Talking about fuck them kids. These are the some of the baddest kids in the world. Go ahead
are they
and watch
baby
this one.
kids?
Hey, this worse than Bebe kids.
There ain't no worse than Bebe's kids.
This is one of the gross sisters. Let me tell you.
All
Oh,
right.
God.
So while we're talking about fucking kids,
Rob,
a
shut up.
14-year-old girl gets a Walmart, sets a Walmart on fire. LA, you're blurry.
Yeah, you time.
There we go. So let's watch this 14-year-old girl set a Walmart on fire. By the way,
It's filmed.
apparently.
Like I said, I'm amazed nobody got their
Body
thumbs
camera
up.
footage shows the
This is
intense
different.
moments after
This
a
is different.
14-year-old girl allegedly set fire
Oh, it's already on
to an
fire. That's why.
Atlanta area Walmart.
Therefore, you can evacuate all neighboring areas. It's a very large fire that cannot be put out.
It happened on August 24th at a Walmart in Peachtree, Georgia, about 40 minutes south of Atlanta. That's where officials say a 14-year-old girl intentionally started a fire inside of the store.
Anybody else in here? Everybody else!
Photos show the charred aftermath of what once was a grocery aisle. Others show shelves that were melted and destroyed, leaving burnt items scattered across the store's floor. It took about 9 hours for emergency responders to put out the flames that caused extensive damage to the building. 3 responding officers were hospitalized with smoke inhalation, but have since been released. Officials say the 14-year-old girl responsible for the fire has since been arrested and charged with first-degree arson. As she is a minor, her name has not yet been released. For the latest developments in this story and all things true crime, stay with Long Crime Network. I'm Sierra Gillespie.
My first reaction to this is
Fuck
I've thought
them kids.
about setting like a building on fire before. Not like this. Not actually to actually do it is actually kind of insane.
Bro, first of all, I bet you it was for some dumbass TikTok shit. And remember a year ago when I told y'all TikTok was made by the Chinese government to make our kids stupid and do stupid things? It's happening.
I don't know, LA. Kids were already doing stupid things on the internet.
You're right, but now the Chinese government can encourage it.
Yeah, that's possible.
Watch. Next, they gonna start burning down airports. And then what you gonna say, Rob? You gonna be like, damn, LA was right. Give it 24 years.
Everybody in that
Burning
city
down a
will look like
Walmart
his
versus a terrorist act against an airport are two different things.
Hold on. First of all,
Both terrorist acts.
where is Darren gonna go buy all his vegetables? She burnt down the vegetable aisle, first of all.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
This was an attack against you, Darren.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. I can't go to that Georgia Walmart. Now I gotta go to the wherever they got up the street.
Also, why are children protected from when they do things like this? Like, if you do something like this, they should definitely be like, oh, you want to be grown? You do grown shit. You get put in the paper. You get put online. Why are they protected? They just almost killed 100,000 people. You know how many people go to Walmart on Sundays?
I mean, you got a point there, but I will say, I don't know how, because ultimately the only way you can punish a child is the only way you can punish anybody is setting them down for a long span of time. And to set a 14-year-old down for a long span of time, they're not mentally there yet. They're not there.
How much you bet it's going to be a new TikTok challenge? Boom! Called it. Called it.
I'll bet some. Oh God, not another one.
I told y'all. I got the fucking vision.
Wow, that is crazy. Yeah, I hope not.
Yeah.
They don't go to jail, little kids.
There's
That's all I know.
apparently a new one that involves renting a U-Haul, leaving it, locking the key inside upon returning the store. What? What?
Wait, what? Wait, apparently the new one.
There's a new trend where you rent a U-Haul, leave it running, put the key inside, lock the doors, and just leave it there. Because they cost them a lot to unlock the door.
And refuel it. But like
That-
these guys said, they can just double charge them for like the gas and shit.
I mean, can they? They
You
could have
have
used.
you have your card information and stuff.
You can give them a prepaid Cash App card that you cancel. What the fuck? They don't care.
Why are people so stupid? Why are people so
They
stupid?
do it for the clout, bro.
Oh my God, this is so stupid.
What's a $200 charge when they got $2,000 off TikTok? Like, it's not shit. Yeah, but that's what I had for y'all this week. Some bullshit. The bullshit of the week.
That is some terror shit. That is some terror shit. God.
This
Darn.
one's kind of long, so we can skip through it a little bit. Sheriff body cam shows deputy dragged 100 yards by suspect in Seminole County, Florida. I thought this would be a good one for us to do a breakdown on.
Let's do it.
I really wanted Nate to see this, to see what he thought.
We can keep it for Nader.
Oh, he's coming. All right, bet. We'll keep it for Nate, though. All right, this next one. Pascal Sheriff sends letters to residents with criminal histories explaining they will be relentlessly monitoring them. Families are then harassed on almost a daily basis by officers who try to cite or arrest them as much as possible. This is what their Minority Report-esque policing looks like.
How long is long?
Yeah, it's long. We'll skip
Yeah,
it though. It has graphic images, so we're not going to show it.
All the back windows are all shut down. What?
Oh hell.
It's like Minority Report. It's like,
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
it lets them know who's most likely. It's crazy.
Send us some more units. We're fighting the whole family.
Ain't nobody got no search warrant. Why are they at my house?
Oh, you're just locking people up.
He hates cops and he's sick of Pasco. He can move.
Where is this at? This is
Pasco.
illegal. This is the
Pascal
most
Sheriff's
illegal shit I've ever seen in my life.
Probably Texas.
Ohio.
This is illegal as fuck.
I don't think it's Ohio. It's probably Texas.
Florida.
Yeah, bro, that shit is illegal as fuck. I don't give a fuck what. That is the definition of illegal search and seizure. Illegal
Looks like
search.
it is.
That's illegal search one, and then you are also that's illegal detainment. There is no reason.
There's probable cause.
What, a system? Like my. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
AI said that they're likely to cause problems, so they went to police the area, and there was problems.
That's bullshit. That is bullshit. That is bullshit.
If
That
I
is
had a computer
bullshit. If
system
you go
that
to if any cops go to anybody's house randomly, yes, it's a fucking problem.
if I have a program that can pick lottery numbers 100% of the time, and I change that program to predict crimes, would you believe it?
I mean, yeah, if you hit the lottery a couple times, yes, I believe you.
How do you know that's not what the program did?
Because nobody in Florida is hitting lottery multiple times, LA, without
It's
paying
because
for
they sold it to the government.
it. What's going? Seeing the video.
Don't start conspiracy theories with me.
I'm not doing this. Dinosaurs, sandwiches. Rob, are you gonna see the video?
They got one about chicken nuggets too.
Yeah, how are you guys doing tonight? Okay. Oh, okay. No, we were just going to go do check on him. We're going to go home.
Okay. Okay.
Why am I going to talk about it? Yeah, it's not about your charge. It's about it goes deeper than that. It's about your network, who you associate with, your probation. Okay, I was like, I thought I only one charge. You have a lot of involvements in history of people that commit crimes. Not saying you are doing that, right? But consider us like a mini PO probation officer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, I'll give it the good old knowledge knock from the off chance it's like sleeping here or something.
This is no, I can't keep watching this show. This is just harassment. Like, what is happening? No, can we get to the resolution to all of this? Like, are they being faced with crimes? Because there's no way that this is a continued thing.
Yeah. Officer want to talk to you, Rio.
We're just here to say hi to Rio. Hey, Rio, what's going on, buddy? Mind we chit chat for a couple minutes? Happy New Year.
Yo, what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It just continues.
So apparently this is like a compilation of a bunch of different things.
It's
There's
constant. And
there's
children.
There is no way there's not a lawsuit against them because this footage is through the cop's point of view. Then the public has this. There's no way there's not a lawsuit.
It's also Florida.
This is disgusting. How the fuck can something like this happen for years without any consequences? Please, someone tell me those fucktards got arrested and something.
Nope.
This is something to say.
Nothing.
Next comment. It's Pasco County. Of course, they are in cahoots with the sheriff.
The DA.
On this initiative. Oh, the DA. Okay. Of course, the DA in the cahoots with the sheriff on this initiative. Central Florida is riffed with this shit. This is only the first glimpse of what you'll see rolled out more and more areas, as well as more and more targeted groups. If you hear, guys, full-fledged authoritarian takeover is here.
Coming to Florida state or municipality near you.
Fuck that.
So also don't get caught committing crime. You'll be in a day.
They also use school children's grades and discipline reports in school to put them on a list for potential criminals. FBI is currently investigating the unlawful access of this information and lack of informing parents that their kid could potentially be on the list. So if you get bad grades in school, you're going to be doing crime.
Don't get on the list.
This thing. I really hope
don't associate with criminals. Remember when your mom used to tell you
that's not fair. Everybody's a criminal. Everybody's a criminal.
I'm not a criminal. Don't say that shit.
Everybody's a criminal.
Nope.
The people who are authorize this are criminals against America.
Never.
Family education rights. Yeah, so that's crazy.
Damn, I wish I watched Atlanta. Shit, I wish I watched Atlanta. Fuck.
All right, our next video is of a guy that has the Guinness Book of World Record for eating the most Big Macs in the Lifetime LA? Is that what it is?
I don't really remember anymore. We can watch the video, but I think it is. I think it's just eating the most ever.
It's just scary.
I love hamburger like no other food. I have eaten 32,340 Big Macs in my lifetime. I'm closing in on 50 years next year of eating them every day. This is a McDonald's Big Mac. It's the best sandwich in the world. When I like something, I stick with it all the time. My habit right now is just to eat 2 a day, and that would be like 14 a week. The obsession with Big Macs began because, for one thing, my love of hamburger. May 17, 1972 is the day I got my first car. I drove to McDonald's. I ordered my first 3 Big Macs, went out in the car and ate them. And I said right there that I'm going to probably eat these the rest of my life. And I threw the cartons in the back seat and started counting them from day one. This is 2006, 2007, 2008, 2000.
This nigga different, bro. He's collecting them like they're comic books. This nigga different, dog. That's wild.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and so on. How I keep track of how many Big Macs I've eaten is, for one thing, I save the cartons. Another thing is I save all the receipts, and I also keep a running count on a calendar. I've kept a running count on the calendar since May 17, 1972, right up through today, so I can tell you which Big Macs I ate on which day. This is the McDonald's Big Mac. It's the best sandwich in the world. As you see here, you've got your sesame seed bun on the top, first patty, pickles, you have some lettuce, special sauce, and you got your middle bun, second patty, slice of cheese, more lettuce and special sauce, and then the bottom of the bun. And that is your best sandwich in the world. Delicious.
Don Gorski did not tell me about his Big Mac obsession when we first met. I'm not sure it was an obsession quite then. He ate Big Macs every day. As a matter of fact, sometimes I would bring him a Big Mac, but I didn't realize it would go on forever.
I ate my first Big Mac on May 17th, 1972. I started out eating pretty much 9 a day for quite a while here. I'm not a type of person that tries new stuff, and when I like something, I stick with it all the time. It's like, for me, it's Big Macs every day. It's Coca-Cola every day. The stuff that I like is what I do every day, and it's just part of the way I am.
All right, there's so much shit I gotta say. First of all,
This was,
who reheats up a
I-
Big Mac in the microwave? That's some nasty ass shit. And second of all, there are way better burgers in the world than the Big Mac. The McMac fell off like 15, 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on?
All right, Rob, stop. First things first. No, I agree with the stuff. You can't put stuff in the microwave. Not fast food. I agree with most fast food. You can't put it in the microwave. 1, 2. This remind me of you.
Me with what?
Yeah, bro. The Swinsons.
I don't eat Swensons every day.
I know.
But here's the difference, Darren.
No, it was specifically what he just said. He was like, "Yo, I stick with what I like."
Get him, Darren.
You stick with what you like until somebody forces you to find something else. I'm not
Sounds
saying
like
you do
you,
it
bro.
every day. I'm not saying it's an obsession like him, but you stick to what you like until somebody's like, "No, you need to try this," and then you're like, "Oh, this shit's amazing."
Yeah, but I'm willing to try new things. I'm willing to try new things.
How we know he don't try new things? He just still don't eat his 2 Big Macs.
Bro,
a day.
Darren, you know how many calories 2 Big Macs a day is?
I mean, he's not a small dude, bro. He's a big dude.
Nah, bro.
He probably can eat some pho that same day.
Oh.
You think would you ever dip a Big Mac in a pho? I feel like that's like blasphemy.
Look, I'm not comparing anything. I'm just saying he can also eat something.
Play the video. It gets better. Watch what his wife say.
People that say that Big Macs are unhealthy, I think it depends on the person. I think for most people, if they're unhealthy, it's because they maybe eat too much. For somebody like me, if I eat 2 Big Macs, and that's pretty much all I eat all day, but I like the...
What are we talking about, Darren? That's all he eats all day. I wish, I pray that one day all I can eat is Swensons.
Fries, sure, but you know, that's one of the things where I feel like I can keep from eating and not gain too much weight, you know, so, but the Big Macs I gotta have. So that's my main diet.
He's
So
addicted.
Don comes into the restaurant quite often. Since 1972, he used to come in once a day and order 2 Big Macs. Since he's been retired, I think he figured out he was spending more on gas than he was on sandwiches. So now he picks up 6 at a time and 8 at a time on Mondays and Thursdays. So we get to see him twice a week.
No. This nigga
Yes.
is buying in bulk.
Yes.
Like it's Costco.
But hold on though, before you get too far though, I read online because I did a little digging. You know what he does is about all the little things that what they get like the reviews. So when you fill it out, you get a free Big Mac sandwich. So when he buys one, he uses the receipt and it's like a buy one get one. So he's only spending half the money, but he's buying it in bulk.
LA, that's not my problem. You could. my thing wasn't about the money,
The man
bro.
saving money.
It's reheating the sandwiches.
Shit is nasty as shit.
That's just disgusting.
Yo, he just puts them in the freezer and eats them. What's wrong?
You don't put no fucking Big Mac in no freezer. You don't put
You can-
bread,
you put-
lettuce, mayonnaise, and
You can leave a
He
Big
puts it in
Mac
the
out.
refrigerator. My bad.
It won't.
Oh.
Nothing won't happen to it if you leave it out. Bugs.
You
won't
watch
eat
that
it.
nigga. You see how it look. That's the face of happiness, Rob. That's what happiness looks like.
No, ain't nobody happy eating
Look-
reheated Big Mac.
Look at that man.
Ain't nobody happy eating reheated Big Mac.
Hey, are
They're
you
putting,
in the
they're
Guinness
putting
World Records?
crack on those Big Macs. That's what they're
Been
doing.
a royal patron for 50 years at
Nah,
this
fuck outta
restaurant.
here,
don't
bro.
don't come at him.
Fuck
What
outta
have you
here,
done
bro.
in 50 years, Rob?
I want to hear it.
God bless his heart. God bless his heart.
Nah, Darren, God bless his heart, his stomach, his kidneys, his teeth.
Intestines.
Like, bro, go. Like, have you heard of Five Guys?
Is there anything that you love enough to do it every day for the rest of your life?
Nah, bro. Because here's the thing: even if I wanted to eat Swenson's every day, I get super picky about that shit. These
It's not even
Swenson's in
just food.
Columbus aren't as good as the Swenson's in Akron. There's
It's
no
not even
point in
just
eating that
food.
shit every day.
It's not even just food, bro. There's nothing I can do besides like walking, breathing, and all of that type of stuff. No, there's nothing else. No, there's no like. Food.
You want to eat pho every day if you could, like every meal, every day.
See,
No,
that's the
I wouldn't.
overpopulation. When you do
No, I
something
wouldn't.
like that, it
No.
becomes boring after a while. It's the fact
But
that
it's
it's a
good.
special treat, which
It's
makes it.
delicious, but and I'm sure you would be a very healthy human being. No, no, not every day. Like you will be the most hydrated, but you won't have any. You see what I'm saying?
You live 100 years like the Queen. That's probably how Queen Elizabeth lived along.
Oh, bro, I come on, man. I just don't know. I don't know. There's nothing every day. Drink water.
Yeah, that's
Maybe.
about it.
But there's nothing every day that I can legitimately say 10 years from now, I'll be like, yeah, I want to do that too. I want to keep doing that.
Bro, do you think he eats any other meals? Like when his wife's like,
Not, bro.
you know,
He literally just said he sometimes
But hold
only eats
on,
2
like-
Big Macs a day.
it's like Christmas Eve, and he's like, baby, I made this Christmas dinner for us. And he's like, nah, bitch, I want a Big Mac.
I gotta get a Big Mac out the fridge real quick.
No way!
My thing is though, he could buy burger meat, buy buns,
It's
and
not
make a
the-
better burger at home.
It don't have the crack
A
in it,
juicier
Rob.
burger at home. Here's the thing about the Big Mac. It's not a good burger. It's a cheap burger. You can make a juicy, delicious burger at home way better than
At
eating
this
that
point-
reheated frozen bullshit.
At
That's
this
like
point-
if he said once a week, I was like, okay.
okay.
Once
don't
every
break
couple
records
days,
once a week.
okay. Every day's ridiculous. Like you just said,
Every
bro, what are you
day is
doing on
game day for
Thanksgiving?
him,
Eating
bro.
McDonald's? Oh, it's Thanksgiving. Babe, that means I get to eat 6 today.
Didn't you say Donald Trump only eats at McDonald's?
He's different.
Oh,
That's different. I didn't say he only eats McDonald's, but he likes to eat at McDonald's because it's so he doesn't get like poisoned or some shit. Him and what's the Warren Buffett? Because so they can't get poisoned because it's all pre-made.
Warren Buffett.
You funny.
Nah.
But Warren
that-
Buffett eats more than McDonald's. He just likes like a lot of fast food and like unhealthy shit.
That's all I had for you guys was this one because this shit was wild to me. I'm like, bro, that's all you eat? There's no way. You don't eat no chicken.
At least his wife don't gotta cook. She probably got it easy.
That's
I
a
guess.
I want to watch that terrifying one.
No, we can do that if you want. That's fine.
All right, so we got another video for y'all that I'm going to show
This is
you.
2.5 minutes.
So it's like the way the walls work. It's a game. So I don't know. I don't remember the name of the game, but this shit's wild to me.
Squid Games?
I don't know other way. But they made like a video game of it. This isn't real life. It's like one of those VR games.
That's our way out.
This reminds me that I escaped escape room last weekend.
Guys? It's fine. Just go. What an amateur.
What?
You want this one?
This is terrifying. Y'all know that, right? This is actually legitimately
I
like.
want to play it. I want to play it. That's the one we gonna put there.
I ain't playing this.
This
So
does
there's
let me know
objects.
they can make a Squid Games video game though.
They have objects to each one. I've never seen Squid Game, so I don't know.
You should
But
watch
like
But it smells like this.
the water's rising, obviously, right?
Yeah, fuck no, absolutely
But
not.
it's like a puzzle game. Like he wasn't supposed to go in the elevator. You're supposed to stay out and like swim up, right? So I think it's pretty dope. I think it's interesting. I'd play it.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Yeah. There's different levels and games
You
that you
don't
have to
know?
do, and I think it'd be pretty dope. If we all get VRs, I'd play it.
Yo, speaking of, we escaped an escape room.
That's all I have, y'all. We did.
We did not tell the people we did that.
I was there. That's good. Well,
I got 2 more quick videos for y'all, and we can get out of here. These are just fun, just to end the podcast on.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Llama, red pajama, read the story with mama keeps the baby hurt. Llama, go downstairs. Llama, red pajama, feels alone without his mama. Baby llama wants a drink. Mama did the kitchen sink. Let's.
I thought she murked that. I
Play
thought
it
she
again.
murked that.
Play it again. Let me hear Lil Mama.
Llama, red pajama, read the story with mama keeps the baby hurt. Llama, go downstairs. Llama, red pajama, feels alone without his mama. Baby llama wants a drink. Mama did the kitchen sink. Let's go.
Who's this?
Her name is Gorilla, I guess.
Glorilla, yeah, I'm looking this up on my phone. Ooh, baby, rap.
I want to know who the author is.
They need to write all children book like this.
Fact.
That shit was hard.
She said, "Baby llama wants some water, baby mama llama."
John, oh, okay.
That shit hot. Oh, the first song that came up was her featuring Lana. I'm a love.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
I
this is
love
the last one. It just says Kevin Gates wilding out.
How much would it cost?
What am I looking at? Is she real? She's fake. Okay.
She like on a green screen or something.
I get it. I was like, what is happening? That's funny. That's funny. K Gates don't know what to do. That's what happens when you take too much Molly, go on stage. But play, now that I understand the video, play it again. Stupid. The internet's got no chill.
At all.
He said. Oh man, Louis Bell dope though. That bitch 850.
Facts.
That's stupid.
Oh man. Well, I think that's a good note to leave off on. Thank y'all once again for watching another episode of the Purple Pill Podcast. Make sure you like and subscribe down below. Once again, rest in peace to the Queen Elizabeth and PNB Rock. We'll see y'all next week. Peace out.